Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abon. Welcome back to Local and Global with KV MECHELEN on FM22. Virton are our opponents today, newly promoted from the second division, and we're at home. So hopefully today will be a nice easy 3 points and hopefully some goals to go with it. We've been scoring, a lot of goals recently. 1 point, we've scored more than anyone else. So hopefully we can keep the good form going because we're doing really well at the moment. We're currently 5th. And not far behind, the people ahead of us. As always, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like, leave comments, and subscribe if you haven't or if you're new. Let's jump into the video. Hopefully we can get another win today. So last episode it was a 2-2 draw away against Zolta. Not the worst performance in the world, but we could have done better. Another day we could have won the game. And it took a penalty to give us a point. And a penalty which looked a bit like a dive on the second inspection. Nonetheless, we did get a point away from home and we played 5 more games off camera. Let's see what happened in those. Vaca with the free kick and a near post header by Konstantopoulos just outside the 6-yard box, and an unlikely lead for Biscot away from home 14 minutes in. Here's Walsh on the ball, forward to Zal. Here's Felician Denny. That's a good ball and Bueno heads it down for Schwarev, and it's Basilio and he fires the ball into the net with an hour coming up. It's an equalising goal for MECHELEN, 1-1. Here's Vaca. Biscot breaking after dealing with the set piece. Spotzini to Nubisi. Spikic. And that wasn't a good ball. Welsh does well to intercept there, but he's lost the ball again. And here's Spikic. Can he find a cross maybe? He pulls it back for Devoist. And it's Spotzini. Oh, and it took a nasty deflection, I think, off of Owuzu. And Biscot are 2-1 up, 65th minute of the match. But De Boer sends the ball forward for Johnson, who can't quite hit it in the air, but it's fallen to Vito Zonyo. And that's a floating ball up for Basilio, well controlled, and beats the keeper at the near post. And MECHELEN equalised for a second time in the game. 85 minutes gone. We might have to set off just a point here, because Biscot have done well. Standard Liège 0, KV MECHELEN 0. There was not a single highlight in this game, so I have nothing to show you. Throw in here with Storm. Lambert on his first appearance, gets the ball back. Here's Buono. Backwards to Basilio. Here's Lambert, and it's a rotated side for MECHELEN with this midweek game. Van den Eyden's got the ball though, and it's Storm. He's lost the ball, but Van den Eyden's there to solo at home. 54th minute of the match. MECHELEN 1, Ostende 0. Haas. Zonyo. That's a good ball for Johnson. Can he double MECHELEN's lead here with 86 minutes gone? He can. It's MECHELEN 2, Ostende 0. 4 minutes to go, and MECHELEN looking like a 3-point win at home here. Nascimento. Forwards to Salaradine, and here's Amura, and that's a good ball, and Gray on the volley. It's a nice goal, but Ostende to get one back deep in the stoppage time, so no clean sheet there. Bogdanovic to Walsh, and the captain sends it forward for Felician Denny. Here's Van den Eyden, he's sending it forward, and ball to Denny, and it's Buono. And it's took a deflection and Basilio heads into the open net. It's 1-0 with 11 minutes gone. A bit fortunate there, but Basilio will take the goal. Here is Basilio. And, a nasty challenge there by Martins. And the red card is straight out. Union down to 10. Here's Noster. MECHELEN have been dominant in this game, and now they have a man advantage. This could get ugly very quickly. Here's Denny to Van den Eyden over the top. Well controlled by Johnson. Fantastic first touch and a good goal. It's 2-0 MECHELEN with 40 minutes up. And this could turn ugly with Union down to 10 men now. Yes, sends the ball forward. But it's well headed by Bogdanovic. Here's Konatar. He's got Basilio ahead of him, but I think he might go all the way here. Does find Basilio. And he turns. There's a cross with the right foot. Johnson with a header. Van den Eyden fires the ball in. It's 3-0 in the 3rd minute of stoppage time. Pretty much the last kick of the first half. MECHELEN dominant in the first half. Konatar. Start in the second half as they mean to go on. Denny doesn't quite win the ball in the air. It's Gunnarsson, but Van den Eyden chases it down. He's got Walsh in support. Uses him. Here's Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic to Zal. Here's Buono. He can have a go from there, but he doesn't. And Denny gets his first goal for MECHELEN, the 16-year-old. Finally on the score sheet. He's had some good performances, but finally opens his MECHELEN account, and it's 4-0. Ball here with Yes, and MECHELEN have very much taken their foot off the gas in the second half here. Trying to hold on for this clean sheet though, but it's given away. Here's Lemoyne to Van Winkle. And the through ball has found Van Winkle. He's through the defence and slots home. Consolation goal for Union, but again, no clean sheet for MECHELEN. Cullen. Valakari to Olsen. Stroikens to Cullen, and Cullen puts the ball under the goalkeeper, under De Boer, and with 10 minutes coming up, it's Anderlecht 1, MECHELEN 0. Cullen to Olsen, and Anderlecht looking for a quick second here. Valakari, Limnios, and it's straight at De Boer. And those were the only 2 shots on target in that game. We were really bad against Anderlecht. We had 1 shot at goal in the whole match, and that was in like the 85th minute. Just a poor performance there. Never really got going. But we did get some good results off camera. Ostenda with a 2-1 win. Convincing win over Union. But both games, we could have had clean sheets, and we conceded late on, which was disappointing. Dropped points against Beerschot, which was a bit of a shame. Standard Liège was one of the dullest matches I've ever played. So, you know, we lost 1 out of 5 off camera, and that's only our second defeat this season against Anderlecht, so things are going really, really well. We are in 5th place. Club Brugge have started scoring for fun and now have 28, but we are second top scorers, and our defensive record isn't too bad either. We're the 4th best defensive side, so yeah, things are going well. We actually got offered a job interview off camera as well. The manager of Antwerp was sacked, and they approached us for an interview. We're 5th and they're 14th, so I think I'm fine where I am, thank you. So yeah, it's been a good few games. We did lose against Anderlecht, and we dropped some silly points, but I'm still happy with how we're doing, and hopefully we can stay in the top 8, maybe push towards that top 4. So, today's game, we're at home against Virton, who got promoted from the second division last time round. Speaking of promotion, Tunbridge Angels did get promoted back to the National League South. We looked at the end of the season to see how they were doing, but because they were in the Isthmian League, which isn't in the game, we can actually see how they finished. But they're actually back in the National League South. They did get promoted back, and they're currently sitting in 19th place, 12 points from 11 games. So it may be that they go back down or stay up, but we'll check back in with them at the end of the season. Right, now we are on a Friday, and we last played the Sunday before, so we had a shorter break than usual, and we have a cup game coming up on the Wednesday, so we're going to have to rotate, and we do have a few tired players out there. Right, so Owuzu's going to replace Noster, Storm's going to replace Basilio, Schreier's going to start, Konatar needs rest. Who have we got that can play there? Basilio's already tired, Dassie's not fit. Oh god, I'm going to use Dassie just because he's not going to play in the cup game. Actually, I'm going to give a start to Jean-Christophe Lambert, 20-year-old midfielder. Looks to be, you know, doing quite well, and he's had a couple of games. He started 1 game, and he came off the bench 1 game, so he's going to get a start as well. So we've rotated a bit, and we'll see if we can get through this game. Hopefully it'll be a win. We should be favourites, but we're going to try and conserve our fitness for the cup game. It's against Charleroi, so we might go out in the first hurdle because we don't do well against Charleroi. And we weren't great against Anderlecht last time out. We really didn't offer anything and had 1 shot. So today needs to be better. Hopefully against these guys it will be. And we've had to rest a few players, but we'll see if we can get through the game. Well, Virton are actually coming forward here. Basil Mani, Bernier with a header, and eventually cleared by Bogdanovic. But they've got the ball back again here. Bakayoko's gone for goal and puts it wide. De Boer with a long goal kick. Schwareff, though, doesn't go up there to meet it. And Virton coming forward again here. Aurier. And that wasn't a good ball. Owuzu forwards to Felicien Denis. And he sends through Schwareff. Is he going to get his first goal of the season? He's rounded the keeper. Good goal. Elias Schwareff gets his first goal of the season. It's 1-0 with 5.5 minutes gone. Hopefully the first of a few goals today. We're strong favourites for this. And, you know, despite the rotation, hopefully we can get a pretty good result here. You know, win, I think here is the least of our expectations. I think we can expect, you know, quite a comfortable win. Free kick here. Denis is on it. And it's Storm with a header, but it's an easy one there for Čupić. Ball over the top. We should be able to deal with that easily. Van der Berg, who's back from his hernia injury. Thankfully, he's fully fit now. Here's Dassie. First appearance of the season for him. Lambert to Van den Enden. And a through ball that's going to find Schwareff. Is it number 2? No, good save. Very good save. Do you know what? We're winning, but we're really not having a lot of possession today. Don't know what's going on there. Let's try and drop that tempo a bit. Possession 41% against these guys. Not good. Dassie with the ball back again here. Here's Nicholas Storm, who hasn't been involved too much this season. Basilio's just been really good on that left wing. Walsh with a cross. Lambert with a looping header, but it's just over. Okay, about 5 minutes to go in the first half. Corner. It's comfortably headed away by Klassen. Here's Bernier for Virton, and they're going to look to break here. He's got a lot of space to move into here. Dassey's going to try and stay with him, or is this a Wuzu? I'm not quite sure, but he goes back to Moustache. If he doesn't have a moustache, then that name just isn't right. Bakayoko, oh, good block. Here's Van den Berg to Storm. We need to get rid of this now. Dassey. Okay, he's gone long. I mean, that was, well, just a clearance, wasn't it? Oh, wow. Bernier gets away from Sandy Walsh. Aurier with their header. Oh, over. They've given us some problems today. They haven't scored, but they're definitely giving us some issues. They've only had one shot on target, though, which is the saving grace. That they don't seem to be doing well with hitting the target. Could have been so much more comfortable, but it hasn't really gone all our way. I don't want these guys to get complacent. Denis done well in that first half, but yeah, we need to be doing a bit better. I'm going to demand more, even though we're winning. But yeah, hopefully we can keep the attack on them. Try and get some more goals. I want to try and get, another goal or two. Schweif might do here. Oh, just off target though. I'm going to bump it up to positive. I want to try and force through a second goal here because they could very easily catch us out. They've had a couple of shots on target. They're actually 0.74. They could very easily get a goal back here, and I don't want to be dropping points here. We should be winning this game, and at the moment we are not. Van den Berg is not going to get to that first. He might be able to win the tackle though. He's going to stay with Bernier. Here's Paolucci. Aurier with a header. Oh, and it's in. Nicolas Aurier with a goal. It's 1-1. And yeah, like, we shouldn't have conceded. We shouldn't be conceding against these guys. Newly promoted. This should be a comfortable win here. And with 59 minutes on the clock, we're actually level pegging. Paolucci with a cross. Aurier with a header. De Boer doesn't get to it. And this is not going our way at all. We are struggling for fitness as well. 63 minutes. Going to make some changes. Van den Berg's done well today, but he's getting tired. So Haas is going to come on. And also Dassey is going to come off. And Basilio is going to come on at left back. We really should be winning this game. And so far, this has been very disappointing. I'm going attacking. We're going to try and get the win here. We've got one more change we can make with 15 minutes to go. What's going on today? 77 minutes, and it's again, Virton. I was going to say on the ball, but they've given the ball away. Here's Lambert. Still making that run. And he's still going. Finally stops and goes deep to Haas. Here's Basilio. Haas with the ball back again here. Boknovic. Basilio, Haas, come on. Stop passing backwards. Forward to Storm. That's good. That's a good ball for Van den Eyden. Schweif. Denis. Come on. Oh. It was a decent save. But again, he should be doing so much better there. And we should not be losing this game. We really shouldn't. I don't really want to take Denis off. I don't really have another right-sided player. Let's put Zonyo on for Storm, I think. There we go. 84th minute of the game. Walks with a throw. Here's Denis to Haas. Owuzu goes long looking for Denis, but doesn't find him. It wasn't a great long ball. Now it's Bernier to Rousseau. If we now lose this game, I'm going to flip my lid because this is just not good enough by us. I know we've rotated, but even still, we should be winning this game. Basilio goes back to De Boer. Here's Denis. That's a great ball for Zonyo. He might be able to get the goal here, or will he set up Schweif? He's gone for goal, and he slots it home. Vito Zonyo with a goal. 84 minutes gone, and 6 minutes from time. We are back in front, but this should have been so much more comfortable than it's been. And it might still end up in tears. We might still get pegged back here, because Virton have proved they can score. And again, it's going to be another difficult one here. I'm not going to do a shout. I'm just going to try and get through the rest of this game. We do have a highlight here. We'll just see this before we do any changes. Walsh with the corner. Boknovic with a header. Zonyo with a tight angle, but it's just blocked. Can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm time wasting. We really should not be in this position. Okay, 4 minutes of injury time. And they are very quickly elapsing. And there we go. That was a lot harder than it should have been, but it is Mechelen 1, Mechelen 2, Virton 1. Zonyo with the goal 5 minutes from time. Saving our blushes there. That should have been so much more comfortable than it was. That could have ended with us dropping points. And against a side like that, really shouldn't have been the case. Zonyo made a difference. The game did win, but Beerschot were held by Antwerp. So we hold on to 4th place at the very least. Alright, so we have the cup game next. It's at home against Charleroi, so hopefully we can win it, but they're a difficult team to beat. Looking at the past meetings, I don't think we've beaten them as manager, because I think we joined in November 2024. I think they beat Charleroi 3-1 just before we joined. I don't think we've beaten them yet. After that, we travel to Cercle Bruges. We may have to rotate for that one, but then we do get a full week break. And then we host Ghent, and then we're away against Antwerp after the last international break of the year. And then it's Westerlo. And then we have 4 games in December: Kortrijk, Leuven, Genk, and Lamel. Genk's going to be a good game to play. So if we can get to the Genk game, then that will be the one that we play next episode. They're currently second place, not far ahead of us at all. So if that gap remains the same, then we may well do that one. Just before that, it's Leuven, and they got promoted, so I don't really want to face another side like that, even though we only just beat Virton. So I think we'll do Genk next episode. Second versus, well, currently 4th. We'll see where they are when we reach that one. And then after that, we'll move on to the new year, to 2027, and come back probably after the January transfer window. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below, leave comments, and subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on. And we'll see if we can get some results off camera. We only just scraped past Virton today. It could have been so much better performance-wise. You know, we could have dropped points. That would have been pretty nasty. But we managed to get the 3 points, and we'll try and get some more off camera and hopefully go on a cup run. But Charleroi may put an early stop to that. Hopefully they don't. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.